Coming after the long Diwali break, and there was positive news yet again. Moderna claims that their vaccine has 94.5% efficacy, and that was enough really to cheer the streets. So already indicative of a positive gap up start. The pre-open rates were indicating that we're going to hold up by about 1%. Was it really a 1% kind of start? A little tempered than that, but we managed to close in higher by about 0.8%, almost a 100-point move, and that's something that we're okay with, considering that we are now just 10 odd points away from that 12,900 mark from the Nifty, and another 100 really from 13,000 levels. So opened up with a gap up at a fresh all-time high and closed in as well, fresh closing highs at that. So no complaints really coming in when it comes to the market levels. What was contributing today as well was quite interesting. There was a sectoral churn which continues to play it out. Metals yet again with a strong one. You had Tata Steel which reacted positively to its numbers. You had the news on Tata Steel or Tata Metallics as well. That kept the stock pretty warm. About a 7.25% move coming in at the highs of the day, and then finally closing in with a 6.25% move. That was Tata Steel in trade for you. Not just Tata Steel, but the rest of the metals pack as well. Hindalco, SAIL, Tata Metallics, Jindal Steel, these were all strong winners in today's trading session. There was metals at one end and there was banks at the other. Banks as well contributed very strongly to today's rally. So an SBI, for instance, has managed to gain traction by about almost 5%. 5% on SBI is a big move. You also had the likes of Bajaj Finance, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, SBI Life, HDFC Life, a solid 6% move coming in there. So financials and banks clubbed together really powered ahead, as did metals. The breadth of the market as well held very strongly. From the word go, it was strong and closed in well in favor of the advances. You had a Tata Motors, for instance, which held out very well, a 6% dash coming in there. Now there are question marks about A, the China recovery from the COVID, B, what happens to US-China relationships under Joe Biden, and things would be a lot less stringent and a lot more eased. So that's something which is definitely working in favor of Tata Motors. That stock held out smartly. You also had Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, which was a big breakout. So these were a couple of names which held out quite smartly. Also good traction coming in for a Torrent Pharma, Muthoot Finance, Bosch, ITC. These were some of the other winners in trade today. But the standout factor really continues to be the kind of FII flows that you've seen in the country. 35,000 crore rupees month to date. That's so far in the month of November. Today is only 17th November. So we're not even done or close to getting done for the month. And you've already seen such a gush of liquidity coming your way. And maybe sounding like a broken record, but that is really what is keeping the momentum intact in the markets.